Let's get back to that breaking news you mentioned off the top of traffic there. 2 overturned big rigs. We're really backing things up. We're talking right along westbound I-80. CBS 13 photographer Scott Zentner live on the scene. Scott, what can you tell us?
Well, yes, this has been a terrible mess. From about 3 miles away, it took me over an hour to get to the scene. They've managed to get this big rig that we're looking at here. The cab is not attached to the frame of the truck, but they just managed to upright that. And the trailer this is the trailer of the second truck. It's carrying a load of scrap metal, which then, of course, ended up all over the freeway. They have 2 lanes closed, 2 lanes open, so traffic is moving a little bit better through the area. And you see crews here putting down material to soak up any liquid debris that would have come from the trucks, oil or gas or diesel. And then this is the other trailer from that red truck. They managed to get it uprighted, but it's going to be hard to get out of here, and there is just a mess everywhere on this freeway. So crews do have their work cut out for them to get this cleaned up, but traffic is starting to move a little bit better, and I suppose that's good news, along with no major injuries.
Yeah, there you go, Scott. Thanks a lot. What a mess there. They're going to be there for a couple of hours. Thanks for that perspective.
Pack your patience, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some other stories that are making headlines out there today.
Traffic, as you just mentioned, backed up for miles westbound I-80 after an accident involving 2 big rigs. Photographer Scott Zentner joins us live from the scene. Hi, Scott.
Good morning, Julissa. Yes, the backup here was horrendous getting through. Took me an hour just to go the 3 miles from when it started to back up, and that was early on in the process. The progress they've made here, they have gotten one of the tractor units pulled out. It looks like they're getting the first of the trailers onto a tow truck to prepare to get it out, and this loader is moving all of the debris that the second truck was carrying off to the side of the road in preparations to try and upright this tractor and this trailer. So they have a lot of work cut out, and unfortunately they have been closing all 4 lanes as they move things out, and when they get ready to upright this trailer, they're going to have to close all 4 lanes. From what I can tell, they will be shutting it down so they can get tow trucks in position to prepare to get it out of here. So just a messy commute this morning. Elisa?
Scott, thanks for the update. Still some slow going there. We'll check in with Tina coming up here in just a little bit for more on your alternate routes. Back here at home, traffic is still backed up for miles on westbound I-80 after an accident involving 2 big rigs. Photographer Scott Zentner was stuck in that traffic for quite some time. He joins us live from the scene this morning with the latest. Good morning, Scott.
Yes, Elisa, about an hour to go 3 miles, and that was early on in this, and they've managed to get one of the tractors moved off, the other trailer moved off to the side of the road, and those are out of the way. But this other big rig that's left here that was carrying a load of scrap metal is smashed up pretty good. The trailer is overturned, and they just brought in this crane to try and get the tractor portion facing the right direction. Unfortunately, as soon as they started lifting it up, they realized that there was fuel started to leak out, which creates a hazmat situation. So they are waiting for a crew to come and pump out the fuel out of those tanks so that they can move it. Once they get this tractor portion out of the way, then they can work on uprighting the trailer, which I believe will cause them to have to close down the other 2 lanes of traffic, at least for a time. So right now, traffic is getting through in 2 of the 4 lanes, and it's going to be a while.
Wow, definitely some big headaches there. All right, Scott Zentner live for us this morning near Vacaville, westbound I-80. We'll get to Tina with alternate routes for you coming up here in just a minute.